I've been on the pasture here for the last hour or so. Thought I'd come out this morning. All my arable fields are now drilled and set and not allowed to go on there. So I thought I'd come into the pasture, just full of sheep and a bit of woodland. But all I found in the last just under an hour are a stack of shot caps and other bits of junk. But we're here for a couple of hours anyway, and the farm is down there. I haven't seen the farmer today. He'll be around later, I expect, to look at the sheep. But I've got a little wood up there. But all this area from those two trees back here and behind me, that was actually part of the woodland, and it was stripped out some years ago and made into pasture land. We'll keep having a look. If I walk down that side of the field, there's all electric fencing, and it just plays havoc with my deer. I tried, because there's an old ancient path that runs across there, but it's just useless going there. Anyway, here we are. We'll keep looking over this side of the field. I may go into the field next door, but anyway, we'll press on for now, see what we can find. Just come out. It's got a bit of gilding on it. Not sure what it is. A button, most probably. Yeah. But it's a nice gilded button, and I can't. Ah, yes, it's a Royal Navy. It looks like an officer's button, I think. It's got some gilding on it. It's got the anchor. Can't see much else on it, but we'll clean that up and see what we've got. That's quite. Look at the gilding on that. Still there. So it most probably. We'll check that out and put a description up on the video. Okay, what that is. I thought it was a pound coin that was going to come out of the ground, but it's not a pound coin. It's not heavy enough to be a pound coin. It's obviously not brass, but it's got some gilding or whatever underneath there. We'll check it out and see what we can find, but not a clue what that is. Okay, well, looks like one little buckle in here. Yep. Not sure if it's intact now. Oh, yes, it is. It's all intact. Not that old again. But there it is. I want, because if I touch that pin now, it will come away from the rest of the body, so we want a little around there. But anyway, one little buckle to join the many others. Well, one bullet casing, and it says on it 19K 1942, and then it has some other writing on it which says something like BV11Z. Now whatever that is, I'm not sure, and it's never been fired. And the insides, it was like I don't know if you can see it, it's like paper. It was full of little bits of paper. So anyway, one little bullet casing. Well, I found this little canister down there. I'm going to take the top off. It's quite modern because the top is plastic, but not sure what's going to be in it. Just powder. What that is, I've got no idea. Oh. Well, I don't pull too many of these up, but one iron ring. Well, actually two. Not sure what it was used for. Most probably fixed to a cart or something like that. But there you go. Well, I think this is my umpteenth modern buckle. An iron one. Nothing to write home about. Plain, ordinary. Next find is a I thought it was a spoon, but it's not. It's as flat as they come, but It's shaped like a spoon, and most probably is some kind of spoon, but it's decorated, it's like kind of scalloped around the top, and obviously the rest of it's missing, but not sure what that kind of spoon that is. But it's there's scalloping around there and around there, and that would have been quite a nice. Nothing is copper or something quite strong, but it's not silver or anything like that. So what on earth that is, I've not got a clue, but we'll have a look later and see what we can find. Okay, I'm not sure what we've got down here, but we'll have a little look. It's battered anyway. Whatever it is, it's battered. I got a feeling it's a button anyway. Yeah, it's a button. Or is it? Okay, there's some markings on it. We'll have a little look. Oh. Well, I've got some markings on there, and amazingly it says KDG, which to me is the King's Dragoon Guards. Just in my last video, or the one before, I found a Prince of Wales Dragoon Guards button, and this is, I'm assuming it says K, and I'm assuming it says they would stand for King's Dragoon Guards. It's a bit battered, a little bit more battered than the other one, but that is another quality find. I like finding military buttons, and that is an old one. The last one was 1785 to 1815, something like that, and this one looks a little bit older. Not sure though, but we'll have a little look and put some detail up on the video. Well, one nice 20th century buckle, very early 20th century I would say, but that's a nice little buckle, well made, nice brass buckle, and join the collection. It took me a while to work it out, but that is part of a little toy gun. You can see the chamber there for the bullets, and the barrel would have come out there, and the other side of the gun is gone. But that's what that is, a part of a toy gun. I've got another button, or I've got a coin down there. You can see it down there. So you get right. Wow. Yep, it's a coin. Most probably a Georgian halfpenny. That is well worn and gone. But we'll give it a clean, see what we can get off it. Okay, I've either got a very flat button, or we've got another little coin here. And what have we got? Give it a clean up, come back. It looks like an old Georgian. Well, I can see Britannia, and I can see George the Third on the other side. So what was that? It's in pretty good nick, you know. It's got the milled edge there, and perhaps it's a farthing, George the Third farthing. Well, here I am, about a half a mile from my car, and it is absolutely throwing it down. I'm under a nice oak tree, which is sheltering me from the elements, but it is absolutely pouring at the moment. Never expected that, but there you go. Speak to you at the next time. My first find after the rain is a tarpaulin ring. There's something in the side wall down there. Not sure what it's going to be, but we'll dig it out. Oh, here we go. Ah, it's the end of a spoon, or a fork, or something like that. There you go. Well, this was the faintest of signals. I don't know if you can see it down there, but it's just a little brass ring. it was the faintest of signals. But that is one of those harness rings, and that's a tiny one. Anyway, one small harness ring, belt hook, crudely made, and it will join the collection. It's one of the smallest ones I've got, but I have, I don't know, tens of them now. But that is one little brass harness ring. Down there about 9 inches, you can see the top of the pinpointer. This complete shoe buckle. It's certainly not a harness buckle, it's too thin, but that is a most probably a Georgian shoe buckle. It would go across the shoe, something like that, and that would be a Georgian shoe buckle. Don't think it's any older than that, looking at the way it's been constructed and made, and the decoration on it. Don't know if you can see the decoration. It is kind of line decoration around there, and a very nice shoe buckle. Well, not much else we can say about that. There would have been a pin, an iron pin, that would have gone from side to side, but they're usually iron anyway, and would have corroded and has corroded away. But that I am very pleased with. It's even got the little bend in it. It's a bit buckled, but it would have had a slight bend in it there. Ah, very good. And line design, and very pleased with that. Just a bit of modern part of a machine or something like that. Not sure what it is. There's a couple of holes there, most probably to screw the thing down. No idea what it is, but anyway, bit of modern stuff. I haven't found one of these for a while, but this is a palm guard, used either for pushing needles through sacks or hammering things into the ground or something like that, or knocking nails in. But that is most definitely a palm guard. Okay. Nothing more to say about that than what it is. Moving this one around that hole down there and in the spoil, and it's a tiny little button that says Thresher Strand. Whatever that is, I don't know, and it's got writing on the other side which I can't make out, but it's a modern button. And that's all it says, is Thresher Strand. Well, there's something looking pretty promising down there. It's looking coin shaped, could be a button, but it's got the wrong sound for a button. Definitely a coin, yep, definitely a coin. Let's have a little look what we've got. Well, there's Britannia. I can see Britannia, it's a farthing. It's most probably a George III farthing. The date I think is there, and I can't quite see that. No, it's not George III. George II. Okay, he's facing the wrong way for 30. He's George II, and that is a George II. Hey, it's not bad nick actually. George. Oh, well, it would be if I didn't drop it back in the hole. Yeah, that's a nice George III. That's George II farthing. Okay, let's just do a little bit of cleaning. Well, I think that says 1754, but that is not bad detail actually. The ones I've had off here have normally been pretty well battered, but that's not bad. Clear outline of Britannia and a clear. I'll clean it up, but it's not a bad outline of the bust of George II. So very, very pleased with that.